One of Mattel's biggest missed opportunities for the Disney Cars diecast line was not producing any of the characters or paint jobs from the Cars video games. And there are a lot of Cars video games. We're not just talking one or two here. There was the original Cars video game in 2006. There was Mayor National, Cars Racer-Rama, Cars Toon, Cars 2, Cars 3 Driven to Win, several online games, and several mobile games, one of which is Cars Fast as Lightning, which is exactly where this special exclusive Flo appeared for the very first time. And wow, I mean, it's just a stunning paint job. I'm so glad to have it now literally physically in my hands instead of just playing it on a screen. But anyways, guys, welcome back to another Disney Docket presentation. There's a lot of breakdown in this video, lots of cool stuff. We have more customs from video games in the background there, as you can see that I'm teasing you. We'll be reviewing those in the near future here. It's going to be kind of like a little spin-off side series here on my channel where I review 5 customs set up here on Flo's V8 Cafe. It's going to be something special, and I'm really excited to get them all out for you guys. Now, Shane Cooper is the man. Cooper Customs, he did all of these customs you'll see here over the next few weeks. I gave him the designs. Like I just showed him what they look like in the video games. He did one of his original designs that we'll also review, that Ramon right there. Just going to tease it for you there now. And yeah, he just kind of ran with it, made them as accurate as possible to the video games, and I am very, very impressed. So I'll leave his contact info in the description below if you want to contact him inquiring about a custom. He's always up for a new challenge, and you guys always ask me, how do you get this custom? You guys ask me, you should ask so-and-so to make this. How about you do it yourself? They are totally open ears, always looking forward to, hearing people that like their work and appreciate their work, actually express it to them one-on-one. So yeah, guys, this is Femme Fatale Flo from Cars Fast as Lightning, one of the playable paint jobs in that game. Femme Fatale is French for dangerous or fatal or disastrous woman. And basically what they're saying is, yeah, she looks good. She's dangerous out there. Ramon better be on the top of his game, which he is. And Shane Cooper helped him out with that by making him look absolutely fantastic back there. And we'll review him in a future video. But yeah, really cool custom. Now, Cars Fast as Lightning is a mobile game, or sadly, should I say, was a mobile game. For whatever reason, they shut the app down. Now, if you still have it download it on the phone of yours, I think you can go into it and play it, but if you delete it, it's gone forever. Although I'm not even entirely sure, like if you go into it, it might not even open. I don't know why they did this. Like they totally could have just left it as it is, don't do any updates anymore, just maintain it at the bare minimum. Like it was so much fun, honestly one of my favorite video games all time, like including the ones on the console like Mayor National, Racer-Rama, Cars 3 Driven to Win, all that stuff. I think it was more fun than Driven to Win. There's more to it. All the different races with every character. There are far more paint jobs. There are far more playable characters in this mobile game than there was on Cars 3 Driven to Win, which is just kind of ridiculous. Cars 3 Driven to Win is really not such a great game in my opinion because it's so similar to Cars 2 and it's actually just stripped down even more. So anyways, there are some pictures of Femme Fatale Flo in the game. Now, there are a ton of other cool paint jobs in this game, and there are 2 of them that Shane Cooper also did there, as you can see maybe in the background. Another one of the ones is from Cars 2, and then the other one's the original design. So I can't wait to get to those guys, but I decided to start with Flo here because that is going to be kind of the theme for the series. They're all just getting together at Flo's V8 Cafe, to share their new paint jobs, I guess. But yeah, all right, let's just dive right in now that you've seen how she looks. We'll do a little comparison there so you can get a nice little look at her side by side. I think it looks, spot on accurate. All these do, for that matter, they all do. All right. So first off, Shane used what looks to be a Thailand Flo. Cool with me. PO1A was that the first week of 2020. No. Yeah, first week of 2021 maybe. I don't know. The letters always mixed up in my head. They're always mixed up in my head when I look back, because I always know the current one. Like if I unbox something, I clearly know that's like the current year, but when I have like an older one, I never really remember what letter corresponds to what year. But I do have a Untitled Flo here, believe it or not, to compare her to side by side. So let's see when she was made. So M49A, so several years earlier. All right, but they do have the same exact expression. Now Shane Cooper changed up the mouth a little bit, so it's not like the chrome gray. It's now white with a black dash there for her mouth, so a little lipstick, Femme Fatale action. You have those silver dots there, which look awesome. They're even shinier than on the actual release. Now her main attraction are these flames, which just look awesome here. Start off in kind of like a yellowish orange, and then they fade into a fiery red. Looks awesome. And not only, a little face reveal action there. Not only did the video game creators do a great job, like Shane Cooper did a fantastic job, replicating it and bringing it to life. So of course you have the black background there, and then you have like a little brown strip right here where she usually has that beigeish green color. So that adds to it. She still has the white wall tires. I love how he added like these chrome lines on the top of her fins there. They look so good. Such a nice touch. Taking a look here at the back. She still has, the chrome bumper, showgirl license plate, red taillights, but everything just looks, so much fancier. Like, so again, you see those chrome lines on her tail fins there. Those are not present on her normal design. Taking a closer look at the license plate there, showgirl. Just a beautiful custom all around. Absolutely love the gradient for the fire, for the flames. And the brown, black two-tone back here is gorgeous. Now, a lot of people probably will prefer some of the customs that we review later on in this little spin-off series that I'm doing, Customs 5, or whatever I'll call it. Whatever, doesn't even need to have a title. But Flo really is probably one of the best ones, just because of how well detailed she is and how accurate it is to the video game. But yeah, some of the other ones get a little more flashy, and admittedly so, I prefer them. But to no fault of Flo. Now I do want to compare her to a couple other flame-like cars like Greta here, who almost has the exact same paint style. Instead of black though, she's got the purple and a slightly different color and style for the flames there. Greta goes a little bit more nuts. Yeah, Greta's flames are a little more wild, as you can see. I also have Marilyn, who's the future depiction of Greta. If you guys remember, in the flashback scene of Cars 1, when Sally's telling McQueen about the old Radiator Springs and its heyday, you see Greta, and then when McQueen revitalizes the town, Marilyn basically is in the exact same spot talking to Ramon that Greta was, decades ago. So yeah, I wanted to show those two, and then I do have one more here, which is kind of silly, but both of these have a similar aesthetic, so yeah, I thought they would look pretty good in comparison with each other. Of course, is Hot Rod Jr. Moon here. He actually did appear in Cars 3 during the post-credit scene. And so Mattel made him. But if you're not in any movies or shorts or anything like that, actually, let me rephrase. If you're in a video game, you're just not getting made. Because if I was going to say, if you're not in a movie or short, you don't get made. That's actually not true. Mattel likes to do things that aren't in the movies as well. Like Brian Gierlewski, Tom Bay with Oil Can Mailer with Spyglass, Ice Racers, Neon Racers, Thomasville Tributes, Fireball Beach Racers, NASCAR Racers, Tie-Dye Fillmore Mini Racer. Yeah, I could go on and on. Police Mater Mini Racer. So yeah, they have done so many things that aren't in the movies. And actually the closest thing they've ever done to a video game paint job is actually that Tie-Dye Fillmore, because there is a Tie-Dye Fillmore in the Cars Fast as Lightning mobile game, but it does have quite a bit of a different design. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is going to be a ton of fun for me going through all these customs. So yeah, guys, get hyped for what you see there in the background. Let me know your thoughts on Femme Fatale Flo, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye now.